Hello everyone, I'm Mitchell Yale and I am giving a speech on how entertainers on YouTube here can make money, such as, all the million subscribers and whatnot. And I believe I'm credible to give this speech because of the amount of research I've done and the fact that I usually go on YouTube daily. Alright, I'm going to start it off with a fact. According to the Statistic Brain Research Institute, YouTube receives over 1 billion users per day, and that is of October 7th, 2015. And it's really interesting because you don't know how many other people you go on with, so it's all worldwide. And the purpose of this speech is also to help inform people about the YouTube Red service, which has just been offered up last October. Alright, and first I will discuss the history of YouTube and how it came to be, and I will discuss how people make the money on YouTube, and then lastly I will discuss the YouTube Red service and how that ties in with more YouTubers. Alright, so the first main point, the history. YouTube was formed by 3 former PayPal group members, and they first made it in 2005, and accordingly the next year Google bought for them is for $3 billion. And it became such a big hit that people just started doing it daily and started to quit their jobs. Like people like Smosh and all of them, the comedy duo, they have over 20 million subscribers right now, and they have their own show on there, they do constant sketches, and that's where they make their major money. And they even have their own movie came out because of their success on YouTube. And secondly, moving on, the little bit of the history of YouTube, we'll now move on to how YouTubers make money. And generally, to make money on YouTube, you need to be fully committed. And to be fully committed, you need to have at least over 500,000 subscribers, as they claim on their website. Then you have to get paid for each ad, such as, those ads you all see that before each video. They get paid roughly $2,000 per few thousand views for it. But then YouTube will take a cut of that, such as 45%. And generally, if you do this for a whole year, you make generally $100,000 to $300,000. But annually, it's mostly $100,000. But annually, since they take away all of that, plus editing costs, plus all the whole partner programs you have to do, you generally make $21,000 for the whole year. So basically, if you want to do a YouTube job, I suggest you still keep your other job before you quit and go full-time. It's not worth it, in my opinion. And the mere gross of most YouTubers is technically $150,000, but once again, considering all that, it's not worth that much. And now that you know how people make money on YouTube, we'll go into more how YouTube Red will also tie into that. YouTube Red is basically it's its own little service provided now since last October. It's providing a music-free, you can download music off YouTube. It's also no more ads, ad block, and basically it's offering all these new exclusive shows. It's like Netflix, basically. And they're offering up to anyone for over $10 a month. And through it, YouTubers like PewDiePie and all of them, they're getting their own exclusive shows and they're getting paid more for it because they're considered YouTube employees from now on. It's pretty cool how that works, and it's, but I'm not sure if people still want it, but it's, And then that also describes how, how big YouTube has become, such as, it's becoming its own Netflix from now on. And, it's pretty cool like that. And YouTube Red also is considered be very controversial because YouTube first started out as a place where people can share their videos. Now that Google bought it, now they're considering monopolizing it and going over all Netflix. But that's why it's such a figure of controversy right now, and no one's really buying it. So they're actually thinking about taking it away, which would be awesome. And in conclusion, I wanted to say that once again, the purpose of this speech was to inform everyone of basically how people on YouTube make money through also YouTube Red and just the history of it. And I would just like to end off on a little fun fact that PewDiePie on here, who has over 40 million subscribers, is the highest subscribed person on YouTube. He makes over $12 million a year based on his YouTube Red income and just his regular YouTube account. Thank you.